from SmackDown, I think that just passed here, and Austin is whipping his ass. JR says, oh, come on, Austin is putting Kurt Angle's gold medals around his neck. He didn't earn those. Stone Cold was not in the 1996 Olympics. He was a jobber in ECW. He losing to Mikey Whipwreck in 1996.
He had hair. He had hair.
Look at you. Look at you.
He was not freestyle wrestling.
He was working shitty ECW in a shitty bingo hall. Excuse me.
What was that, Jim?
How about I fuck up the rest of the show?
Weren't you fired from WCW, Jim? Well, damn, weren't you fired? Fuck you.
So yeah, Austin ends up at a bridge, and he, as you said, he throws the gold medals off the bridge, which is of course egregious. I mean, he earned those in the Olympics with a broken freaking neck. Everyone knows this. Why did Kurt Angle have fucking cum all over his face?
He was milking himself down.
A little post-SmackDown celebration.
Ain't nothing wrong with the little milk.
I mean, it was Milkomania all over his fucking face.
I mean, even later in the evening, Stephanie was like, Kurt Angle had all that fucking milk.
They milked us to death, yeah. Holy shit.
Justin Credible said, yeah, they milked me crazy. Who's talking back there? They should have this segment later where Justin Credible walks in the room and they're like, yay!
Oh my God, instead of Austin.
God damn
Holy
it.
Fuck.
We wasted a good surprise on Justin Credible.
Oh my God, that would have been, they should have did that all the time.
That would have been funny.
Wow, he would have had a longer job. So Austin wanted Kurt Angle to beg for him. He didn't do it, so he threw the medals in the goddamn river.
Well, it was even crazier because I think he attaches the gold medals to a cinder block and then throws the cinder block into the river.
I couldn't tell if it was a cinder block or if it was a Stone Cold cooler that was weighed down.
Oh, that would be even better.
I think that might have been what it was. It looked,
that's pretty cool.
It was colorful. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Kurt eventually does get the medals back, right? Because like he has them for years after this, so I don't know how they explain that.
Probably just went scuba diving.
You know what? Easiest way to do it.
I will say the very ending of this video is pretty funny. The video ends, Steve Austin looks at the camera. What?
It's like he like had a bunch of built up momentum and he throws it into the river and he goes, what?
Dude, that shit was funny as hell. I mean, it was the most somber what I've ever heard.
Out of nowhere. Yeah, like it scared me actually. I thought the video was done.
I like that usage of the what. That was funny. What? Yeah, I also love how often things were just thrown off a bridge or into the river or
it was
whatever
over.
the case may be in the WWF. I mean, there are countless moments over the last 4 years in this company where they go to the river and throw something in or threaten to throw somebody off or whatever the case is.
Yes, or do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like it's, and every time I remember all of them.
When I was a kid, I thought that they were all the same bridges.
Okay, I did too.
Dude, okay, I definitely thought there was like the WWF bridge. I didn't even like think, oh, this is in a different location. This would be a different bridge. I just thought,
sure.
Oh, they have the bridge they always go to.
Well, dude, all of the stuff that they did always looked the same, right? So like, probably there was a good chance for a long time. I also thought the shows always just took place in the same spot. The stage looked the same. The backstage, William Regal's office was always the same. Like, this is all the same deal.
Yeah, when you're young and dumb, you know, just whatever.
They take them. They take him to the WWF bridge. That's a place you go.
Dude, I legit thought that when I was young, dude.
Awesome.
Like the same location that Rock fucking did the promo about the mutated freak fish and
Holy
Kurt
shit.
Angle threatening to throw Steve Austin off. I thought that was the same fucking area. Yeah.
I mean,
like in the video games
awesome.
when you go to the same fucking area.
Yes.
I thought that's what it was in real life, was that was the same area.
It should be that way.
That would be funny as shit. They have a show in Toronto and they go to like New Jersey or something.
Well, Kurt loaded him up in the truck and he has to drive through the WWF bridge.
Well, look at this, Steve. We're in New Jersey now. What?
Oh, shit. I know what happens here. Fuck. I've been involved in a lot of these.
Dude, The Rock, when he throws him off.
Throws him over it.
Yeah.
Austin is hanging on for dear life and he winds it up. Go fuck yourself, you piece of trash.
Go to hell. I mean, that was funny, man. That was good.
He should have did the people's elbow with Austin hanging there. I would have did that with his video game. He stands on the ledge.
Austin with the little hands. He's got the little hands just holding on. He's looking up. Go to hell. Holy shit, man.
And then Austin's back the next week on Raw.
Dude, all these years later, and it's still funny.
It's legendary.
We head on over to the intro for the show. Why am I the thorn in your eye?
It's my life in a box.
Dude, this is legendary to me. Hardcore Holly trash can lid smashes into Scotty 2 Hotty face. The Rock eyebrow, Kurt Angle scream, Steve Austin smile. I'm telling you, this was like...
This is the one.
Very important of an era to me as a kid. Yeah, legendary intro here.
Yeah, like this is the one here. And the only thing I noted here was, wow, they had a lot of dudes getting hit in the head with weapons in these intros.
And it was awesome.
It was sick. I mean, is the Bob Holly one the trash can lids, the double trash can lids?
Yes, where he hits them with one and then hits them with the other.
Yes.
And it goes into the Scotty 2 Hotty face.
This intro is fucking awesome. And, dude, I mean, good Lord. The amount of signs I feel like every time we watch these is like a bajillion.
Yeah, I mean, especially this one because they didn't go to Canada often.
Oh,
we have WrestleMania coming up,
mm-hmm.
and like this was a big deal. You know, they're doing a Raw before they do Mania the next year. So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people there that are excited.
There's a lot of RVD signs, dude.
I mean, he's the man. Come on, dude. He's the man.
Dude.
He looks awesome here. Yeah, we'll talk about him later in the evening. But, man, he's awesome. Yeah, he's great.
Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kurt Angle are both expected to be here live tonight, and we're live at the Air Canada Center in Toronto. 18,019 sold out in 90 minutes, and what a main event tonight. Yes, it's RVD and Rhino taking on Y2J and the returning Jeff Hardy. And I was like, oh, what the fuck happened to Jeff Hardy? We find that out later, of course, but it's a very Jeff Hardy reason why he's not here. We get a shot at WWF New York where everyone's fired up. I figured they would have done like at least 1 week where this was like Alliance New York or WCW New York or something, but I guess not.
My favorite part here is that all the fans at WWF New York were very excited, specifically for The Rock defending the WCW title, and it's against Christian.
Dude, big fight feel here, and The Rock cared about the WCW title so much that he did not take a picture with it, so they had to Photoshop it onto him.
Of course, this isn't even the real big gold. This is the replica from the movies.
Dude, I always fucking forget that. Wow, that's so weird. So wait, who had the real one then?
Well, I think at the time, Scott Steiner had it, and he didn't want to take it on the road.
Right.
So he just used one of the replica titles. I'm not sure who would have it at the time. I imagine Steiner probably still had it at the time.
Sure,
or
okay.
Maybe WWF, when they got the assets, they just didn't even care to look. I don't really know how the ending of that goes. I just know that WWF always used the replica. They never used the real big gold on TV.
They did not fuck with Scott Steiner so much that they were like, oh, fuck it. Just chalk that one up to a loss. We'll just get a new one.
I didn't even think about that. Scott Steiner doesn't come to this company for a minute.
No, we got a couple years still, yeah.
Well, we go to the first match of the evening here, Undertaker versus Test.
We just watched this on the long way with Macho. They did a pay-per-view match in like 02, SummerSlam 02, Undertaker and Test. So this is one of many between the two big men.
You know what's crazy on this show? Vince McMahon is not here.
No. Yeah, that is weird. Do they explain it either?
I mean, I gotta say, we've watched a lot of this shit. It is nice to have a week where Vince McMahon is not fucking here.
Don't worry, you'll get the other McMahons, though.
That's fine, honestly. They don't go into the ring to start the show and do the same promo every single time.
That's very true in this very ring.
Well, Taker, of course, comes out to roll in by Limp Bizkit. And he is super over. He's got the motorcycle. He's the WWF and WCW tag champ.
Officially.
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's got both the belts. Who's to say otherwise?
Well, Taker wants to send his good wishes to his brother Kane from the injuries he suffered at SummerSlam. Because I thought this was going to be a tag match. I thought Kane was about to get his own entrance. But no, Kane got his shit rocked at SummerSlam 01 here. And he's not here. He's at home in full gear watching the show with his dad.
Yeah, I mean, just father and son things. Gotta support the family.
Of course, it's the family business, which they all know about.
I gotta say also, dude, how fun does this shit look? Like, the show kicks off, fucking pyro show. Everyone's having a good time screaming or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
The first dude that comes out here is on a motorcycle coming out to Limp Bizkit.
Right?
If I knew nothing about this fucking show, and 2001, I go to a sold out arena, and the first thing I fucking see is a motorcycle come out with pyro and Limp Bizkit, I'm 9 beers deep. I'm going fucking nuts. You know what I mean? Like, if you're in your 20s
now,
if you're in your 20s, this has got to be like the funnest shit ever.
Dude, going to this with the boys had to be like super equivalent to like going to the boys and seeing like UFC in like 2006.
Yeah, it's just got to be fucking awesome. I mean, it's just got to be the coolest shit ever.
I mean, how do they fuck this up? Is really what I think of anytime I think of shit like that. Like they have all the pieces.
Also, I was surprised here that we started with the match. There was not a fucking promo from someone from the McMahon-Helmsley regime.
Or the alliance,
the family,
right,
you know?
Yeah,
I'm surprised, like, we started with a match, and they just went straight into the match, and it was a match with, like,
ever existed in the video game world. If you're here doing that, that's so easy. Alright, we're starting off hot. Because look at all stuff very much. This is completely different. This is for the game store. We did not know we have a second channel where we are in our game store. But right now, we're looking for the weird stuff. I'm going to show you from the back here in Retro Wolf's booth. We got Merry Christmas Mario. What? I've never seen it. It's felt. It's felt, guys. So this is the kind of stuff. This is the stuff we're looking for here. Something finishing. Retro beard. Okay, he always makes these cool, awesome things, and he always has a thing that he makes for each show. What is the piece that you made for Siege? This is a reproduction of the Nintendo M40D. And then connected to Retro Weird is Miss Pixel Arts. Miss Retro Weird. And she does things. So these are all like controllers that are obviously parted out. Ones that were not working, nothing crazy. These are awesome, guys. The fantastic colors, the jungle green, the watermelon, and she also sells these on Instagram. And I am working on that website currently. Pixel Parts, check it out. So he's got some really cool things. I will say this. Hey, where's O'Mara? Can I borrow you for a second? Weirdest thing in a booth. You got sleeping bags. You got good games. You got killer Dreamcast games. The rarest piece in your booth. Rarest piece novel. Well, tell me, I've got me 300 coupon in this class. A Regal magnet. Regal. See, it's gorgeous. I've had it for a long time. And lots of them bigger at this. And I've not only that. What do you do with a piece like this? So this piece has a lot of really cool CIB consoles, like right here at the Turbo Graphics, CIB with Zach Norris, and then this is super cool. Now, I talked about this before. Second Master System. My first console I ever played as a kid. I remember playing that with my dad all the time. There's a baseball game, and then there's a gangster town. You're shooting, probably like that game. Got an action set, got a bunch of CIB consoles. Ooh, the Sony 3D PS3 display. No scamming out to see. We're seeing some weird stuff. We're starting to see it. Remember? So much these puzzles. French toast sticks, chicken tenders, no foams, just good food and good vibes. Blue Apron is bringing all that back way easier. This summer, Blue Apron's Schools Out campaign is all about recreating your favorite childhood meals with a nostalgic twist. We're talking grilled cheese, and tomato soup, PB&J, French toast, pizza pockets, chicken tenders, joes, the ultimate throwback menu. And honestly, Blue Apron makes mealtime so simple for you to choose what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. No stress with meal planning, no grocery runs, no mental gymnastics. The recipes are chef designed with fresh ingredients and approved by registered dietitians. So it's balanced and delicious. Plus, the minimal prep meals save so much time, which means less time cooking and more time enjoying summer. What I really love is that Blue Apron gives you flexibility without sacrificing quality. Whether you're cooking for yourself, your partner, your family, or hosting friends, you can choose meals that fit your schedule and nutritional goals. Everything arrives with easy to follow instructions, so you don't have to be an experienced cook to make something that looks and tastes amazing. And with summer getting busier, it's nice having a meal solution that takes the guesswork out of dinner while still making it feel like a special occasion. My favorite part is cooking together. It's such an easy way to unplug, stay off your phones for a bit, and actually spend time together while making dinner. So let's have a throwback summer with Blue Apron. Use my code RETRO to save on Blue Apron summer recipes today. And let me know which nostalgic meals you bring back first. Thanks again to Blue Apron for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the video. Alright, Brandon, culture gamers food. I wanna know something crazy. I wanna know something weird. I wanna know something crazy. I unfortunately sold all so I showed up there. But we have to do this still. And everything. Let's show off to the camera though. Okay? And Smooth and sold only from GameStop at the time. Fully clean box. Here's what it looks like out the box. Nice. I have two. Crazy. Like, so yeah, that's weird. It puts your hand in it. Okay, there's a trigger. You can feel it? Yeah, let me feel it. Oh, I like how you can go to a PG-13 movie, but you can't have this. Only 14 and up. Sorry, guys. So this is the booth that I typically find this thing at. This is Cameron. Cameron finds the really cool stuff. I'm asking people the rarest, not necessarily the most expensive, the most obscure thing that you have in the booth. Dude, that thing is the most vile thing I have ever seen. This would sit in a kid's room in the dark. In the dark. Oh my god. Where do you open? It's the back. Oh no. Oh my god. Dude. What's a piece like this worth? I've seen it anywhere from 1,600. Okay. Oh, can I point out a couple other things you have in your booth? That thing's awesome. All right. So I've always loved these. The gameplay color, little gameplay cases. What is new test? What is this? Well, I don't really even know what that is. What's the test PS2? It's a new volume station. Oh, okay. This is a test market. NES. One of the very first ones they ever came out with. 50,000, I think is the 50,000 across 3 cities, if I remember correctly. Yes. Really, really cool. What do we have here? This is the jungle set. Full jungle set. We have this. 4,500 on the jungle set. The complete jungle set. Okay, look, the Turbo Duo. Look, I've got backstage access right now. Just look at all this cool stuff. Cameron always has the goods, man. Oh, okay. Never seen those before. Yeah, that's probably the other weird thing. That's a big set of Power Plant. It's the Canadian exclusive. Oh, okay. Oh, can you imagine if that is still out someplace? So what you are looking at right now is a film-proof jacket from Super Mario Brothers from the 90s. That was one of the film, like the people making the movie, and it was in their director's seat. They feel a little chilly with their film-proof Super Mario Bros. I want that so bad. Because I should have had it for a little bit. I don't know if you would make it the only way. Damn. As we're about to talk today about the jacket, I spy my dumb little eyes. the Mario display. Look at those Tron. Oh, jeez. Look at those Tron-like lines going. That's crazy. Can you give us a little bit of information about the film crew Mario Jack?
So I do a lot of conventions, and I went to Game and Geek Expo, and I have the guy that runs the History Foundation for the Mario Bros. Movie. You just never know who you're going to meet at these conventions. And it was a giveaway done by Cadbury, the company that's the chocolate eggs. The chocolate eggs, they give 1,000 of them away. You actually have the scans.
Okay. Have you ever seen one of those?
I own 2 of them.
You have like a price on how to let it go.
So my last one was medium, smaller sizes, less desirable. I mean, bigger cases is good, but I got $2,000 in trade for my last one. This being a large, I had 2,500 on it. I'd like to get the same 2 for it.
Yeah. Can I see it?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put it on. Can I put it on? I want to be part of the film crew. Exclusive to Cadbury. So his story is lining up. Let's see. It's kind of like Dorothy Slippers, but it's a weird Mario jacket.
That's my name. I tell everyone it feels great getting great coverage and savings on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Don't worry. Great coverage, great savings. Liberty, 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 Liberty.
Hey, you might be dehydrated. Gatorade, with a clinically proven electrolyte blend, is engineered to improve hydration balance. Hydrates better than water.
There's a business hour you never ever use, but when you're standing in 2 inches of water at 3 a.m. in your driveway, or staring at what used to be your kitchen and thinking, buy a house, they said, great investment, they said, I read the people never need the 911 restoration. Get you a fresh start.
Bro, is it $50?
It really does.
I want to do something silly, something stupid, something crazy. Alright, you know what it's at. You know it's at 2,000, he said. Let's keep going around. Hey, come on. Evie, are you a video game collector? What's your favorite video game of all time? Uncharted! Evie, I would never have guessed that. I thought you would have said like Pokemon Stadium. But Uncharted's great. I could probably spring the jacket, right?
You can spring for the
I
jacket.
can spring for the jacket. Oh, the old watches from like Burger King. Talk about this is Adam's good from Upstate Games. He's got an Earthbound. He's got sealed games, but I see something really interesting. You care if I look at the Pokemon Platinum? That right there? What are we looking at here? Oh! He knew! Oh! What's going on? What are these? What? Why are you selling these? We're not. You just bought them? I think so. Oh my gosh, these are awesome. So these are just like the game in a case, right? What are these valued at? We're looking at like 7 to 8K right here in cardboard, right? So these are not for sale. Okay. Weirdest, most obscure thing that you have. This is the weird guy. This is the obscure guy. I mean, look, this is what he brings to every convention. What are you doing?
Walked out there, Jeffrey.
Hey, these look good. These came out really great. What do you call this finish?
So this would be like the Donkey Kong Jungle Patina.
Okay.
It's like the theme, you know, and stuff like that. Similar with this. This is like that same kind of like, you know, abandoned theme park looking jungle. I'm probably gonna actually keep this one.
Woodman's Classics, guys. He makes these. And are these for sale at the Mario?
Yeah, so that's Jake's. That Mario is for sale. I think he wants $6K for it.
6K, and how about Starbucks? Even for a Game Boy kiosk, like part of the trade? What do you have on this? Is it really not for sale?
I really want to sell it, but 8K.
Now, tell them about the prototype. Yeah, but it's prototype. Let's see that. Let's see that. It's finished right here. It's a prototype. Whoa, and we don't know the history behind that? So two things are so nostalgic for me. The first thing are Pokemon original holographic cards. We saw some earlier, the jungle set. These right here just snatched me in the face with the sound. These would basically sit up like this, and they would swivel. And you would have the game here, and then on the other side is clear, you see the back of the box. Oh wow, big freaking deal. That is a big freaking deal because back in the day we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have the internet, and based off of free fiction on that day, we decided we were gonna spend all of our allowance on it spent trying to get all summer long by mowing grass and buy that game, whether we liked it or not. And this is how we decided, based off of these displays. We had a Game Boy one, NES one, Super Nintendo and Sega. I don't even know. I don't even know. But freaking awesome. It's here. They actually have it. He must have kept the actual display. And she's opening it. So look. Look. This is where the games would be. This is where the games would be. Oh my sweet Lord. Is this for sale? Yes. What's he have on this?
We have a trailer. We can
Oh! Wow. And look, it's the mechanic. As you spin it, I think it's amazing. Here's the thing. Which was at my top 12? What was the top 12? NBA Jam, PUBG, Sonic 1, 2, 3. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Say, if it was Super Nintendo, it'd be done. It'd be done. Wow. I want to know from you guys, what game were you fooled by off of the front of the box? Either you thought it was going to be awesome because of the front of the box, or it was terrible because of the front of the box. I would say Guardian Legends for me, such a great game, but that cover art did not do it justice. It's also looking. I don't know how we missed this earlier. We're all the way back around to Mike's booth. The Virtual Boy, yes. Now this is definitely a piece. Someday I will have it in collection. I don't think today's the day. I had to get enough money to buy a Starbucks. I think we're gonna come to a deal very soon, so stay tuned for that. Thanks again for watching another weird Jim's here.
G2 ratchet lineup just got even bigger. New styles and expanded sizes deliver tight arc switches, minimal backdraft, all powered by innovative split ball technology for ultimate strength and durability pros expect. And tool truck quality and prices that make sense, backed by a lifetime guarantee. Icon G2 ratchets, only Harbor Freight.
Pure leaf, zero sugar. All flour, 0 calories. Time for Pure Leaf.
We're at SoCal Game Expo here in Pasadena, looking for weird and obscure video game items. Here we are. What is this? What is that? Ricky? You got Ricky with a what is that, dude? You got Ricky buying weird things? You got Chase down here crisscross Amazon buying? Yeah. I mean, that is the N64 set I've wanted for years and years and years, and I am at. Well, we're starting this off high, okay? I've wanted one of those for a while, and I think the most I would ever want to be at is around 1250. I don't even know what it's at. Let's go. you had any interest in that? Or do you want to look at it? What could you do? I mean, look at this. That should take off like. And it's probably with those smart bugs. Yeah. No, this is actually a feature I've known for a long time. Okay. You are at 1400, which is.
It's right on market.
Right on market.
I would say, I mean, considering the condition, the car is still significant.
I don't know if this matters. $100. Cash. Why not matter? In this day and age, I don't know. 12.
If we can shoot 1250, we got it.
Hey, this is starting off hot, guys. Hot.
Starting off hot. With fire.
That's awesome. You know, we're like Logan Paul in his Pokemon card. I'm just walking down the chain. Guys, Dave does this very unique process to clear translucent items.
I sat it down. It started off with like 400 grams, all the way up to 3,000, sorry. And then after that, I proceeded with third coat and washing and back afterwards.
Those gorgeous, man. It takes off that little bit of grit that you get on the translucent plastic that came out back in the day. He's got this one, look at this. Yeah, it looked like that, and now it flips around. It looks like this. After you burn it straight work, man. Sorry, I need much interest. I can always run it. I bored you out of one. So bad. It's a classic 90s game that I will never see. It's a huge box. Fire, ball, tile. I need it, Michael. Michael, make room. I need it. If this was for sale, this was for sale. Fix it. Fix it. He's our guy. I go, this for sale. He goes, yeah, all right. Like a Saturday kiosk. Not for sale. Okay. You look at this. Do you ever feel like your internet activity is being watched? Well, that's because it probably is. Your internet service provider, advertisers, and even hackers can track what you do online. That's where a VPN comes in. A VPN, or virtual private network, acts like a secure tunnel, encrypting your connection and hiding your IP address so no one can see what you're doing online. And if you're looking for the best VPN out there, don't worry, because of today's sponsor, Proton VPN. Prioritize privacy first. With a strict no-logs policy certified by independent audits, Proton VPN ensures your data stays yours. Also enjoy blazing fast speeds. Get up to 10 gigabytes per second with VPN Accelerator, making your connection up to 400% faster. Get unrestricted access. Get around geoblocks and watch Netflix, Hulu, or live sports from anywhere. This is more than just a VPN. Proton VPN blocks ads and trackers, protects you while torrenting, and even lets you access sites your ISP tries to block. And it's all extremely easy to use. Proton VPN works on all devices with one-click protection. So if you care about privacy, speed, and your freedom online, you check out Proton VPN. Go to protonvpn.com/retrorig to get 64% off. Ready to take back your privacy? Get Proton VPN and browse the web with total freedom. Thanks again to Proton VPN for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
Damn, I should have went and cooked that food.
Oh my Lord Almighty, that is a rare one. I've never seen that CIV. Whoa, SWAT cats, earthbound, arrow fighters, Akane. These are all yours? Yeah. Slowly kind of the ESPS. Wow, dude, this is the best I've ever seen.
Wait, which one of these niggas know handwork? Cause nah, damn one.
It's a gateway. I think it's a gateway micro screen, but it's on a DS. On a DS back. subscriber, you know. Then you get talent, challenge, sculptor's cut, plate fire, absolutely gorgeous. You're trying to trade it for a Wind Waker, Metroid Prime combo GameCube, but there is no here, right? You were all to eventually sell it. What do you ask me? What did you do on it? Probably the I saw one full of reviews. Really? Yeah. So I know it's you know it fluctuates. Yeah, this is where I'm at now. At this point is I have to buy this, and then I would sell the other one at the store. Would you be open? And I think that under the great deal. This is insane. What about the weird obscure definition of purchase? We have tons of jumpsuits and thermal championship jumpsuits, virtual glory vests. We're just gonna give you just a little montage of the stuff that's in here because I saw a Zelda CDI promo show. Just check this out. It's not this huge killer instinct. Standy. I mean, I do want it. You know what's like 5 grams? Is that what you said? 5 grams? 5 grams. That thing is absolutely beautiful, but there is something over here. Here is it's not a limited edition, it's a special limited edition Donkey Kong Land Game Boy. Inbox. Now, it doesn't have the phone, but it does have the game right there. And it also has the Game Boy Pocket. So, I'm going to be able to say you were on this. Unless you know $500. This is, do you know where I'm going with this? This is a premiere, right? No, straight from Australia. As you can see that? Okay. It's got a little kangaroo, a little ostrich indicating that it is indeed from Australia. So it's legit. You know, these, do you have to know what region we're in? I believe everything, right? Everything Game Boy is region free, correct? Yeah. So you can play anything on it. Are you open for I'm open to offers. So it's 460. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Thank you so much. Where are you at? Appreciate it. I love it, dude. I love it so much. He was the man. The Engage almost looks like a cell phone, right? Or was it a cell phone? It was a cell phone. It was a cell phone.
Turn me up.
I sure did, man. Throw it out there, brother. I don't even know what they sell for. So what is somebody sold one for like whoa. Yeah. Okay, well. Do the research. Okay. We'll look around. super cool. This is exactly the stuff that weird enough here. I love weird enough here. It piques my interest, man. That's awesome.
By the gamble and Russia will let it out. My vision blurry and just started raining, so I took the corner and just hit the pedal as hard as I could. And we leave it to Beaver. I wanted a chance we get out of line.
It's hard to value. The last one I saw sold damage was like 7,500. So I'm like, it's a Gaming Toys exclusive. They only made like 500 of them, and they gave them away as prizes. So it does have a flaw though. Whoever had on their wall as a child, their parents or they painted the wall next to the sheet while it's still attached to the wall. So there's actually some house paint on the side of the sheet. But it's just really cool to see and have it not roll. Oh, yeah.
So, Fossil, the Fossil Hollows, right? All Fossil Hollows uncut sheets. Like trophies.
Congratulations. I just think it's amazing. It's a Millennium Falcon. What's next? Is what it is. And I guess going out for resale, they will only.
Like, I love how people are so creative. There's I've seen before the TNT Party Wagon Man, and they convert that into Super Nintendo. Like, come on, Millennium Falcon, freaking Super Nintendo. Retro Beer's booth, and every time he's like, hey man, you see my new thing that I made? You see my new thing that I made? He's always making new things. This Nintendo Power one is absolutely insane. This one, the Nintendo Power Authorized Center. So these are things like, if you try to get the original one, you're talking $3, $4, $5 grand. So to be able to get things that look that quality and still, it's still an awesome on the wall as well. But then check this out. Over the Nintendo, if you want another one, it's only a ring.
Nigga call me white, I think he cool by my peers. I really had one to get that nigga killed, but it ain't that serious. Nigga still got my nigga still repairing just in case you come from one shot. You were beat with my ice on, but you come by the lights out, just get some credit for it.
It has all 5 games with the hotel unit. Like I said, fully functional.
He always has the wildest stuff. So last year we got the Happy Pippin from him, and now he's brought something else that's crazy.
We have all the crazy Retro Nation.
You're obscure, really crazy stuff. What is it? Distribution cards. Distribution cards. What is one of these run?
Typically, I've seen them run between 200 to 800.
Wow. Okay. You're looking for a buyer for all of them.
Some of them, yeah. Just have some bills I got a Comic-Con to go to, and just wanted to see.
What else you got? You said you had some other. Okay, I actually know exactly what this is. Because I've been looking, yes, for the Switch kiosk. Why do you ask me for this? I've been looking for this. Like, literally, I've been looking for this. It slips into the kiosk and what you think of this.
I've seen them run to 200. They do like $80, right?
He's literally the weirdest thing I've bought. We made a deal with Mark up. He's got these. We talked a little bit about them. DS Pokemon. Distribution cards. I got 4 different ones. He's giving me a crazy deal at 500 cash. Thank you so much for the deal. I'm going to do more research. I don't want to keep them. I'm not putting them in the shop. I don't know yet, but I will work in the stores. So what I did not talk about with these DS Pokemon distribution cards is that game store would actually send me messages from Japan, is that it? And they would like cut them and break them and destroy them because these were not supposed to get out into the public. So to get these, all 4 of these for a great price is awesome. Again, I can't decide between these or I'm going to try to find the right buyer.
For some reason, this part no there we go. Nothing on the bottom screen, nothing's opposite.
Guys, literally, Mort's main display right now is so loud, you get good. Weirdness, your Pokemon distribution, the basket, so everything. guys about this place. It's legendary. And today, we're here on the hunt for rare games. A lot to look at in here. All right, they're doing it right. They have statues and they have kiosks and beautiful cabinetry. The cabinets that we like over here with this. They got a Switch kiosk. Y'all taking this kiosk to the convention? Alright, cool. Right here, we got an Xbox kiosk. An original Xbox kiosk. You don't see these very often. I don't think I've ever seen one in person. But you got the big Duke controller. I don't feel like that Duke controller. It's too big for me, bro. So big. That's a big controller. I don't know what they were thinking of that, but beautiful Xbox original kiosk. So me and Martin Morris were just talking about how much we love how this looks. We'll get to that. But this right here, now, I've got some memories with some Blitz. I want to know down for you guys in the comments. What was your go-to arcade game back in the day? I remember playing Grand Blitz at Mazio's Pizza. Remember Mazio's Pizza? Yep. Oh man, I actually saw me and my wife drove past the Mazio's Pizza, and my wife looked at it, laughed, and goes, "Good for them, man. They're still making it." You know what I mean? But man, some Blitz 2000 on the big jumbo arcade. Interesting. So we're just talking about the convention, how they're gonna pull inventory, because again, this is the same thing that we had a problem with. Have a store stock, so people are gonna come in and want to see the store, and also have a really good stock at the car. Here's the thing, guys. There is amazing games in here. I just saw Mega Man X2, Castlevania Dracula X. I saw a Top Gear Rocky someplace. Like, you would think like all the more common games. No, there's like rare stuff even in here and all the way across this entire cabinet. There's something he's doing in them. There it is. Takoyaki. One of the best burning games in Super Nintendo. Have you been walking right now? It's so Star Wars is a big shoot up game. It's like a shoot up, but you're walking and you're throwing cards, man. Ooh, I like that. What you got there? I see something that I will not believe about. The Super Mario. Guys, we're talking. That's right. We're talking. Get your buzzers, get your blue stick. We're going to work to meet up with Jared from Retro Gaming Day, and he already said we can get kind of a bundle in the box. We're going to ship back, so that's going to work. So, definitely do this. This is not a drill. Our largest whatnot show is happening this Black Friday. Guys, tons of stuff from GameCube to PS2, PS1, heavy yellow, on games, great games. All of the goodies are going to be in the show. Over $25,000 in value this Black Friday. We're going to be selling on whatnot. Guys, give our whatnot. What are you doing? It's basically eBay meets Twitch. It's awesome. Use this code below. There's $15 off for free. Blast this Friday. Morris, you mentioned you like to go here.
Yeah, I like the way that these are displayed. I'm not a big fan of the spine, like the spine stickers, but I like that you have the protected cases and they're in the small size.
And you're talking about we haven't talked about it. Yeah, so we're talking about something that I guess for some reason they did not the N64 easy could have done this. Like on the sides. Yeah, that's perfect. And then there's just a stunt racer right there, one of the rarest games on the N64. Just chilling right there. I'm sure they can watch the convention of probably sold the best game in the world. Yeah. Superman? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, alright, remind your name again? I'm Paul. Paul. Rick, good to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. I'm glad to be on the channel. Dude, I'm pumped to have you. You were just saying that this beautiful piece right here, the Wii Nintendo cabinet, has been asked to be purchased multiple times. Yeah, we've got offers from 5,000 to 10,000. I don't know if it's one over that, but yeah, it's something that's close to my boss's heart. He said that. I think the reason why he won't get rid of it is that it was a cabinet at a local video game store I used to go to as a kid. Okay. And it just kind of some sentimental value. Yeah, it's more than just a cool piece. Yeah. Well, and then he said they actually have full of these. I'm still on the hunt for one of these for the store. This one right here is premium. It is gorgeous, distinctive. Paul was just talking. I'm interested in this. a game store in Arkansas, very small, rural type area. You said there's a ton of game stores here. Like how many would you say within just in around 30 minutes to 45 minutes? I would say at least 7 to 10. Okay, so 7 to 10. We really don't have any. Yeah, like we're really in. So I was wondering, how do you guys differentiate yourself from other game stores? Like, why do people come to Capital Games versus the other 10 options that we have? I mean, obviously, we treat our customers with respect. Yeah. You know, I would say we focus on a lot more rare and niche games, and I think that our buy margin of what we pay on stuff is always very fair. Okay. So I think that that's another reason of how we get some of why you're getting some of the better stuff. I mean, yeah, we're seeing it all over. Yeah, so we pay up to get it there. Okay. Like, even if it's a $300 game, we'll pay 200. Yeah, yes, 66%. That's really strong. Yeah, store credit. Yeah, below the cost is 66% store credit. So hang it up, man. That matters. Yeah, definitely. There is something there that I need. That game with color, that pink one, that fuchsia one, whatever color it was. Ooh, berry. I'm sorry, it's the berry one. Paul, do you happen to know how air condition this berry Game Boy Color is? In box? Dude, yes. I don't have that one. I got the yellow one. I've got the atomic purple, the clear one. I don't have the berry one. It's in good shape. No, it's not in best shape. I could have also if it was a replacement box, but I don't make some really. It's really the box that I'm concerned with. Do you have any idea the price of this thing? No, I'm not I want to say might be okay. Well, I'm interested in that. Definitely interested in that. Yeah, you want to open up and okay? Yeah, sure. You say. And then I in a lot of pocket. We don't get that out. That's great. Not too much. That's right here. You guys. And nickel pay in my pocket need to get together because it's hard to go back to anything else once you play with these bad boys. I think it's pretty dope. This is a notable case. Yes, it is. It looks like it's all limited run games, with the exception of the small GA. Just a few, limited run all through there, some Game Boy Advance stuff, and then not to mention what this is all housed in. Yes. Oh, guys, so if you did not see the episode where Amber got what she would be at the convention, she got one of these right before I could get it. I was going back over to the owners at Siege, and I think she got it for $40. It was gorgeous. It's nice metal Sega beautiful glass case. Goodness. Oh man, one day. Yeah, guys, I am not pulling your chain. You're jealous. I'm jealous, man. I am jealous of what they got. Did you know Best Buy is turning 60 this year? 60 years is a long time in tech. Best Buy has been there with you throughout the years. The company that from the beginning is that you get access to hands-on with the latest game, greatest tech throughout the web. So let's take a little bit of a look back in time, shall we? All the way back to the 1960s. Just when the rotary phone was invented. Oh yeah, that's also when Best Buy first opened up shop, which is great. We kept improving, and a couple decades later, we ended up with this, which is technically the first mobile phone. But a lot of later, we finally ended up with, I'd say, the peak of mobility, with something you can actually fit in your pocket. By 2007, we also wanted MP3 players, the web browsers, everything in our pockets, and that's how we ended up with the birth of the modern smartphone. Now we get all the way to 2026. Our phones, like the Samsung Galaxy S Ultra, 5,000 milliamp hour battery, gives you all day battery life. That gets you to come fly by. Go check out how Best Buy can help you upgrade your tech and help you. kiosks, the statues, all of it. I was telling Adam, there is no way that they've been doing this for a couple years. They've been doing this for a long time. To have the kind of stuff and the quality stuff that they have. Look at this GameCube section. This is the GameCube section right through here. And then look at this. Marker. Double dash. Marker. Big box. This is crazy. Guys, you do not see this very often. Oh, man. Alright, we're saw something else. Another jealous factor, I'm assuming. Yeah. I was looking through the before and I was like, this is just a bunch of Pokemon. Dude, the silvers and yellows with the rose crystals, those are all backstop. Backstop was like backstop. I don't know, we got any right now. We might have one out. This is a whole like jewelry case that they repurposed. They made this JJ, just JJ on it, so it's fun. And then I can just spin it around and get all your handheld boost games. That's literally genius. Oh, black electric compass pro. And again, these are just one of them each because they have backstock with all of these. Here's just another Roman Nintendo and the back here. Just freaking gorgeous. Gold. Oh, the gold! The only thing that they have that we do not have is this. The little cute shop. I don't have that one. I have a different one. That. Donkey Kong. What is that? Is it just a flush? Alright, we've retrieved the flush. It's like a big wheel Donkey Kong, 2008. Would that be like a double dash thing? Is that 2008 dash? I feel like 2008. No, that would be Wii. Okay. Right, what Wii would be? I don't know, that's pretty dope. I would never seen that. Even now, cool selection of toys. Over here, they got some more toys, and then if you guys know, we're talking about $1,000. The Funko Pops are plentiful here. This whole wall, that's all Funko. All of this, and then look back here, oh my gosh, everything from Terminator to all So this is interesting. Look at this. They're using a slat wall, and they just basically put it flat, and it's made like it's like holders. Like literally perfect width. Like you can see the fronts of everything all of that. It's like that's smart too. That's what I love about coming to different stores is seeing how they do things, and then taking some things and be like, that's a great idea. We should try something like that. But which stores is speaking of statues, have never seen this natural statue that's next to the blockbuster. Natural. Oh man, this is the stuff that I love. This is guys, Princess Peach shampoo, and guess what? There's liquid in here. Okay, so is this still for sale or not for sale? Yeah. These are actually really nice lunchboxes. Yeah. Just a schedule now. It's just for expo. That's amazing. So how are you gonna price any of this stuff? Okay. It's like a shot in the park with it, wild ones and that stuff. Yeah, like I've never seen this. Yeah. Well, let's start with this thing, because I just think it's cool. Yeah. Oh, man, look at this. It's literally a Mario speaking. And then just, I guess, just start on one of the bubble baths. I don't know. I'm interested in one of those. Mario Madness. So good. Like, those were original? Yes. Mario Bros. 2? This one with the checkered. Oh, I see your eyes. So Paul was saying this is like this is the stuff that's part of the box. These are the boxes that all they've never seen it before. Like a lot of this stuff is like a one potentially, you know, for them. Look at this, the part right there. You got look at this. What is this?
Oh, it's a drink cooler. You wear it. I mean, you just talk the channel.
Oh, Paul, you gotta let me know on this one too. This is getting wild. Please be for sale. Please be for sale.
We have them.
Alright. Paul, the next to you. Is that your boss, right? My boss right there. Alright, here we go. We're looking at Gary. We are getting some, alright, get some answers. Getting some answers. So, it looks like the dry erase board he said is, for whatever reason, insanely rare. That he would do $100 for you. Okay. He said $100. Okay. On the dry erase board. Then we've got $45 on the bubble bath. A piece. A piece? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I can get this on TSA. That's not a problem with that. And the cup is 65. This right here. Yep. All right. I'm going to haven't gotten an answer on the pinball. I'll pass on that. Yeah. Because again, I don't know if I can actually take that. Yeah. I mean, on these two, dry erase under and then the pinball. Wait on the price on the pinball. Just ask him on the telephone. I know just ask. On the telephone. Yeah. Okay. It's getting wild. It's getting crazy. Yeah. We got a lot of goodies. The Mario goodies, bro. The pencil box. This. I did not get the phone, unfortunately. He's holding it. My favorite piece is the Mario koozie with the dangle legs. Guys, stay tuned for tour. It's coming out. Never stop playing. Oh, never stop playing. That's a different channel. Did you know Best Buy is turning 60 this year? 60 years is a long time. In fact, Best Buy has been there with you throughout the years. A company that from the beginning is that you get access to hands-on the latest game greatest at correctly. So let's take a little bit of a look back in time, shall we? All the way back to the 1960s. That's when the rotary phone was invented. But yeah, that's also when Best Buy first opened up shop, which is great. We kept improving, and a couple decades later, we ended up with this, which is technically the first mobile phone. Later, we finally ended up with, I'd say, the peak of mobility, with something you can actually take apart. By 2007, we also wanted MP3 players, web browsers, different pockets, and that's how we ended up with the birth of the modern smartphone. And now we get all the way to 2026. My phones, like the Samsung Galaxy Q6 Ultra, 5,000 milliamp hour battery, gives you all-day battery life. I think that's really come a long way. Check out how Best Buy can help you upgrade your tech and company. We have a ton to cover in today's episode, guys. We're gonna go game in 20 minutes per usual. We have a couple of projects to finish up in the game room, and we have to talk about a $1.5 million Mario that just sold. Sealed games and graded games are exploding right now, and upon further investigation, guys, it turns out that we do have a game that's worth tens of thousands of dollars. We're going to dig in a little bit deeper to find out exactly what we have on our hands. Reseller, enthusiast, guys, I love all of the stuff that you're seeing behind me, but the way I acquired it is basically by getting it at secondary shops, keeping what I want, and then reselling the rest of it to fund inflation. This stuff is for, and in my opinion, that is the smartest way to get all this stuff. We also have a couple of projects in the game room to finish up, and
Ooh, let's go.
sealed and graded video game market. I cannot believe that one of the games I have that is actually skyrocketing in value. Can't wait to dive into that with you guys as well. Also, I just got back from Southeast Game Exchange, guys. It was awesome. It was an amazing convention. I got to hang out with basically all of my YouTube heroes that I've been watching for years. You guys talk about YouTube, retro video games, and just play video games almost every single time so far we talk. It was pretty well. I'm still pretty tired, but we are about to get into today's episode. But before we do, if you do love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia, everything from retro video games to movies, or do me a favor and hit that friggin' subscribe button every single Monday and Thursday for retro style content. All my besties. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, we're back in the game room organizing this. This place is great. Like, it's wild. I just got done adding these legs onto this desk. So this desk platform was way bigger. We actually ended up paying a piece of wood in the back section to make it fit right here in this corner. Because again, just don't have a lot of space. And I just added these. Something legs. And then all I need to stop talking throwback. I mean, it's gonna stick in some way. Got some shelves that we put on right all along this wall. Let's go look at these. They're acrylic, and it's like I think 5 inches, really hefty. These are nice. What I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna put them up here at 4. We're gonna put them all along this wall. And this first one, I'm looking at the work around the switch, the light switch. So we're probably gonna do something where we go under it and put magazines and stuff like here, or trinkets and figures. Still utilize the space by putting something like that in the right, something like that. So, alright guys, I like the 4 shelves we have put up. Lots of depth. We're gonna put magazines and trinkets and collectibles up there. I do a package I want to open up. Fire Spit King. He's another David Hunter on YouTube. And it's just a long time. I put up on Instagram that I wanted some no powers. I just never seen no powers. Where I live, and he said he had some he sent me, so I thought about putting like no powers up in the back. So let's open this up on Fire Spit King. Alright, we have quite a few. How many? Maybe 8 or so? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 or 9. So we got The Legend of Zelda, Nintendo weapons. Really going how old is that to be? This one is, this is 007. Confidential information. That's cool. Here's, I guess, no, this is Warrior. Color is the gold. Yeah. That's just okay. Nintendo power. The console. These are just so cool. God, I wish Nintendo power was something. Dive into big simulation. I just built that up there like that. Some turtles in front of it. He is Mega Man and Dr. Wily's Revenge. I'm not mistaken. There is Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, probably the most uninteresting one so far. And then we've got a stretch of Nintendo Power. This is really sweet. So yeah, these are all really cool. Again, thank you, Bars, for doing all of his channel down below. And you gave me check it out. So I think I'm gonna start putting up all the magazines, all the little collectibles. Show you guys what we built. Guys, I think we are completely finished with this nook area in the game room. I remember when I first moved in here, I was like, what am I going to do with this weird space? It is so strange. You walk into this little 5x5 area. I had no idea. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I knew that I wanted to utilize get a shelf. These are incredible guys, low profile, and they just pull a ton of freaking games. Obviously, this is the $10 game collection, all right here, and then over here is just a bunch of random media, 64 games, Switch games, a bunch of VHS. One thing to note, they do not hold claims to the clamshell VHS, but that's probably not a problem for most people. For me, I do collect clamshell VHS, so I have to find a different place for them. But what's really cool, things, the door opens all the way, it was perfectly. You can't plan stuff like that. So I'm really happy with these shelves, and they're pretty affordable as well. And then moving over to the ones that we finally put up. We had these for a while, and they're up, and they look incredible because these are great. They're sturdy, and again, that depth is what you don't see. And we've got strategy out here. This is some big and some big max, and there's still space. They look incredible. I actually have some more time. As you can see, I like these, so we have these all the way up these shelves. The first one is Back to the Future, favorite movie of all time, because it's the best. There's no contest. I just love it so much. Back to the Future 1 and 2, 3 edition behind it. These are the laser discs. Did not know. The laser discs are basically was the real fancy way to watch movies back in the day. Super expensive too. They just never come on because I think the price was just too much. They were like $6 for a movie. Crazy expensive, but they just basically looked like on the side. They basically just looked like records like that. They were really never out. I'm gonna put that back in because I will surely drop clean. So I got one pop over here. I've got not a pop butler, but I did like that with something coming up. We got the Back to the Future Animated series on DVD. I've got both seasons of that. And the NES games 1 and 2 and 3 on board. Make sure ignoring what we got here is a bunch of Zelda stuff. I had that Zelda a Link to the Past trilogy guys as a kid. This is a cartoon. Yes, there is a cartoon. Really cool. Excuse me. NES Gold Park. Some big names. This is going to be open up here. Raw. And then the whole course told Operahead Thomas. And as a kid, I actually have a really close to this thing. That's called also. You can check that out. Obviously, cars from David in that the power moving up, and you get cars from David. This is a bunch of turtle stuff. Love these TNT, all kinds of different figures in here. And again, I just think it looks really nice. All displayed in here. It's just a random sort of sticker book back there. A couple of stickers, random numbers, a couple of stickers, Super Mario Brothers back there. It's a sticker book. And then some other random things, guys. I again think this looks so good. Look at this area, nice and clean and organized. And then I actually probably just look at the computer area. Now this is like the best job in the world. And there's people that are so good with cable management. But I did like having these legs to be able to keep other things to it. But yeah, so I plan to start streaming very soon. In fact, shameless plug, guys, you need to go check out Twitch. I have a total of 4 followers. Y'all can help a brother out, give me some motivation to start streaming some old games. I've got the SNES game, NES game, and other consoles. I can start streaming, just hanging out with you guys and talking and playing games. But guys, that is it. That's it for now. I'm loving the game. is shaping up. There's always something to do here to organize and to improve it. And really love it. Let's go on. So we just got to Goodwill, making my daily Goodwill stop right here. I'm looking for all things video games, movies, toys, anything that I can add either to my collection or to buy and flip. So let's see what they got. So first thing we're going to do is find out what the color of the week is, which this week is green. Anything that is green is 50%. Alright, here we go.
This is where it comes. So all this tastiness is all you.
You can see these nuts are green. Yeah, these will be $1 each, and they are, I see these are green, so $2 each. So the kids pop, good grief. It's a bunch of kids pop, man. Just this. Dress. You just got appears to be a night movie. I don't know what this is. Here's some Matrix Reloaded. This will be about the Matrix Revolutions. I got both of these. This will be about each, and I don't have both of these on DVD. So, the first pick up, my girl classic. This is one of the first movies I ever cried watching. So sad. It's something I always do that I don't see other people doing very often, is open up cases that don't have any cover art. And this one is pretty, so this is about the verdict is lost world this part. Pretty cool, but I get it. So here are 3 movies. First one. Curious George. Next. Here it is. What's this? Tony inspired rescue. It's not some growth in the find something, but most people recommend or take this effort to actually open these up. I found some trouble games doing this. In this case, what's that? So it looks like nothing in terms of video games at all. I've seen video games. Here is a VHS that I'm interested in. DuckTales. Lost World Wanderers. I don't think I have this VHS for fun, so I'm going to pick this up. Over by the VHS, you're going to ton of here. Look at this. Look at this selection in there, just thrown everywhere. So let's see what we got. The classic Disney sing-alongs. I actually liked this thing to be really in the days, but Eric Von Dead in it. Just tons of Disney franchise, because there is a Disney and another wise that says these are worth stuff. These are not worth anything. People ask $10,000 for them on eBay, but they don't pay them. So I don't ever see this. People think they're good computers and maybe I don't think about it's a wonderful world of Disney movie. I don't see these very often. I'm not going to anything about this movie. Past, I might look it up here in a minute, see if it's worth anything, but for now, not terribly interested in that. Let's check out some of these electronics. Alarm clocks, always a plethora of alarm clocks. So that's keyboards too, nice. Radios. Actually, they're very bright. Works, but probably a decent speaker. It's actually pretty sweet to see. Or 878. So this video actually has quite a few toys, but I have not been seeing very much in terms of retro
nostalgia, vintage tools of all like hardly any, but let's give it a shot. We're some Avengers playing sometime, but very new, pretty new. Here's a Buzz. Actually, it's a decent here. My son has plenty of Buzz Lightyears in his plane. Because they one. Oh, I did list this. Check this out. Huge Joker. Dude, he's pretty sweet. Look at this. I am talking about Joker, man, you know what it is? 656. It's probably not terrible. I'm gonna look that up too. It's obviously that guy, but that one's enormous. This is from back Billy Harvey, the robot. This is cool. I don't know where they sell these again. I think they sell these at Walmart, potentially. Let's see. Ooh, yeah. Clear pieces. I'm not having that a lot, but how cool. Let's see. Alright, so now we're on books. On any of those nostalgic books that you grew up with, Goosebumps, some of the old Nickelodeon books that I used to read, so this is the one that freaked me out when I was Goosebumps. Hogs collectible. I guess it goes through all of the different hogs in the set. God damn it, it is sick. Is there anything more nostalgic than this? Love that. There's some classic extras in the back. Cool. There's another romance book. There's the movie Sabrina Teenage. Not maybe this one, just not shit about it. Just a tag of one more time. They already seen it. I was more of a but it was still pretty good. This is awesome. And this.
Because ritual activity for dogs, cats,
Pretty cool, right? Love this thing most. I just got I'm gonna get this just to get it because I've been used. It's a Mad Libs Golden Girls game. So you'll probably sell that at some point. Here's Cat Dog. Love some Cat Dog. Angry Bear, Beaver, Time Break, Redfish shows. These are cool. You gave me the box for these. Like these set books. This one has a box and a half. Another one I think is really cool. These kids, they're enjoying it so much. That's cool. And then this is like shows. Almost Scrapper. This is wild to me. Look at this. Look at Jesse. Just watch this movie because the coolest. Now, here's something that was a little bit too. Shooters. You guys don't even know shooters. I'm assuming it's something. These bucks, you guys don't have green. But these were dollars in all the ones. Don't pick those up. Classic Tales from the Crypt. Really like the cover on that. It's kind of cool. Wild Thornberry's thing. I like that show as well. And then Power Puppies. Power Puppies were king. So, all these books are pretty sweet. Colorful. So these cents each. I'm jumping on to all of these. And I'm ready to lose. I think that's just funny. I'll figure out which one's on this game, but I had to show you all of this. Pretty good little quick stop to get with like a bag full of stuff. Always nice to pick up movies, games, toys, things for the collection really cheap. And that's what you get when you come to Goodwill. You gotta come all. You can't just come once a week, once a month. Like people all the time say, I don't find anything at Goodwill. Every time I go, you gotta go all the time, man. I come to this Goodwill every single day. Sometimes I find stuff, sometimes I don't. You gotta be cautious. Yep.
Alright, guys, we're back in the game room, and I want to talk through this old sealed and braided video game market. It is absolutely wild right now. This is not a new thing. Braided games have been around for a while, but it was almost frowned upon at first. I remember when I first heard about braided games, I was like, that is weird. You're basically putting these games in a hard protective case to never be opened and played. It's kind of like, are games supposed to be played? In fact, I would love to know your guys' thoughts about the whole video game creative process. What do you think about the market? Is this insane that people are spending this much on video games? Put it down below in the comments. Let's get the conversation started. So, recently, as of just this last week, in July 2021, I was watching this finish this past week, a sealed copy of this game, Mario 64, a brand new sealed copy and it was a braided copy, sold for I believe $1.3 million, and then with like the tax and fees, it ended up being around 1.5 million. So I don't think it was like a different variant or anything. I think it was just this game in the box. It was sealed and it was braided. So and it was rated very high. So again, why are people first grading games and why are they paying this much for these games? I think for a couple different reasons. First off, these are historical pieces. Like this game, I think is 96, so this is 25 plus years old. And then you go back to NES.
I was not ready for that shit. I was not ready for that shit.
So that whole idea of games are played is kind of out the door now because you can play most of these games in other various forms. Now it's just to preserve the video game, preservationist. So I actually consider myself more of a preservationist. I love seeing the back of the box. I love, recalling those memories of being at Toys or Toys R Us. Back in the box. This was these games. So I have a son that's in here all the time, just turned 3, but even when he was 2, he was playing this game with me. I want him to play this game, so it is more my own fault. But he has opened up many things in this room. He has crushed many boxes, many things in here, and has, in fact, decreased the value of some mine. That's okay, because I wanted to hang out in here, but whenever you get things graded, it becomes really hard to check the case, and it is preserved for a lifetime. So again, this is not new. People have been grading collectibles for a long time. The first thing I saw that people started getting graded were cards, sports cards, and PSAs had the big dog in the card market. So then we recently moved to video games. So there's 2 options in terms of video game grading companies, which are the 2 big ones. The first one is VGA, Video Game Authority, and what they do is they basically take games and they evaluate, they examine these games for, first off, authenticity. Is it real? Is it fake nowadays? Condition, and then again, they protect them. VGA's scale is 1 to 100, 100 being the best. And there's also a lot of games. They do the same thing, but their scale is to 10. To be the best. And also the advantage of Wada is they have a partnership with Heritage Media. That's where I used to go for games and movies. Heritage Media. That's the world's largest collectible auctioneer. They have actually sold the last 3 games that have went for insane money. So here are the top those 6 games we sold the past year or so. So a copy of Super Mario Bros. Sealed sold for $114,000, which is already November 23rd. So what's my experience with graded games? Mine is I've only got one game graded, and it was like 6 years ago. So it was actually fairly new at that time. But I got a copy of Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, graded by BGA. Also, side note, great game. Well, paint on that game, it's so different from the first game. I actually really like it. So I got this game probably 6 years ago or so for like $325. Sent it into BGA, got it back, and ended up selling it for smartphones. And now, all the way into a modern tech, like the Galaxy S26 Ultra, with features like a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, which gives you all-day battery life. See how Best Buy can help you with either an upgrade or something new in tech. Help elevate your life. Click on that blue button to see more. $1,300 or $1,400. So there's a lot of money accumulated by the Basically, I went over to this dude, saw this is my favorite game of all time, and I knew that I wanted it. I asked him to trade straight up. I kind of sold it to him. I said, man, if I do this right now, how long have you been sitting on this? He said we had this in his game store for like 4 or 5 years. So, again, people were not buying sealed games and said, let's do it. So that's why I've had this. In the collection. Here's the thing. I have not wanted to sell this. I haven't wanted to. I wanted to hold on to it. But then this video game market is crazy right now. And then I've had some friends reach out. They text me, they emailed me, they messaged me. They're like, hey, I know you have this. Like they knew I had this in my possession. And they start sending me all these videos and all these links to these games that are being sold for $1,000. They're like, now is the time. I know you want to hear this, but now is the time
walk through this whole process with you guys. I would like to get a 9 out of 10 at bare minimum. They even go like 9, 9.2, 9.4, all the way up to 10. I think it's probably a 9. I'm no expert, but a 9 would be amazing. And they also grade the seal, and they do any it's like D, C, B, A, and then A plus, A plus plus. I would love to get an A. So my expectation or my desire is to get a 9 and to get an A on the grade seal. I think just there, I could sell this for around 15,000 on the side, maybe 20. And then, but if I get it, if I get this in the hands of Heritage Auction, they just get and draw a huge clientele for these types of items. And the sky's the limit. I have another person that I trust in this industry, and they said, dude, I really think right now, because the market's so hot, you could potentially see 6 figures. Now, expect that because that's crazy. But even
Let me tell you something. If he starts shooting a gun right now, son, this is the best game I played in 2026. If he lets off and this man starts doing drive-bys with me, it's over. This game, I'm never leaving this game. Shut up! Yo! Yeah. Remember, the block is hot, baby. Oh my lord, this is the best game ever. Now, so let me tell you something. If he starts shooting a gun right now, son.
Buy some PSD punk? Okay, I'm getting you now. I'm picking up what you're putting. I'm gonna bring this back up. Oh wait, it's level up time? I get stronger. Buy some PS Fire though? I didn't even play a game. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. I think my next Souls-like game should be, what should my next Souls-like game be? I don't know. I kinda don't want to leave a sour taste in my mouth because I love it so much.
And now, all the way to a modern tech, like the Galaxy S26 Ultra, with features like 5,000 mAh battery, which gives you all the battery life. See how Best Buy can help you with either an upgrade or something new. Help elevate your life. You don't have to button to see one. The Old World Village. We're here to visit Kelly's toy shop, but Gary, you want to some coffee? Maybe. You need some energy? It really is a pretty cool area. Old World Village. I don't know which, trying to replicate some older world village someplace. We found it! Kelly's Toys! So this is Kelly's Toy Shop. We have done a video here a couple times, and I think these guys are gonna like this store a little more than the game stores, just because there's stuff here that we're all even me. Even me? Yes. Awesome. Favorite toy line as a kid?
Oh gosh, Batman. Batman the animated series.
I guarantee you you're gonna see some Batman stuff in here.
Hey, I don't just backpack. And you're included in backpack. Other figures both have. Favorite
Okay, let's start with stuff that I know about. Maybe Star Wars figures, all kinds. There they are. So there's Transformers around here too. We'll show you guys all of them. We're gonna get slow. Michael, they're even more upset with us. Comments are getting fired. They're getting spicy. They want more Star Wars. So here's some Star Wars figures. Look at those guys. They're great. They're really good. I love them. And there we go. It's just the Star Wars Galaxy. And why do you want those? Because Top Three make up. So these have. He's the card guy. They're not Marvel cards. He does want to know. Actually, that's freaking absurd. You like Marvel cards, James? You think Marvel cards? Yeah. Little. So. So these were the ones that were in like the actual packages of figures.
they do that. Some of them, they also mix it up with like flair. So we just grab whatever was out. Or just because that's the animated series.
How much were those cards from Galaxy, Star Wars Galaxy?
I had $80, but I can do better.
This is the same set.
I think these are really different. And they're like series 1, series 2. Yeah. You got the probably the first.
Okay. And there's chase cards in there? That's cool.
Series 3.
So it is no surprise that we are taking our security and privacy more seriously ever since our main channel got hacked. That's why we are excited to let you guys know about the sponsor of today's video, Delete. Whether it's doxing, stalking, or identity theft, there are digital dangers everywhere these days. When you visit a site or sign up for a special offer on an online store, the site is able to gather your personal information and sell it to data brokers. The data brokers are then able to sell your information to advertisers. It doesn't just stop at advertisers of your interests. Your personal data, like your name, phone number, address, and more, can find its way to the hands of these data brokers and can be sold to anyone. That's where Delete Me comes in. They scan and remove your information from data brokers. Sign up is easy. In a recent scan and cleanup, Delete Me found and removed 2 listings and remain clean across 92 data brokers. Get 20% off Delete Me consumer plans when you go to joindeleteme.com/retrorick and use promo code RetroRick at checkout. That's joindeleteme.com/RetroRick, code RetroRick. Enjoy the privacy and peace of mind knowing that Delete Me is working to help keep your information private. Thank you again to Delete Me for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back into it. Purchase the man by the top line. Always love hanging out with him. So are you getting a lot of here? That's what it's in there. CIB64 Pro case. Is that a bootleg? Yeah. It's hideous, right? It's so weird. It is weird. Oh, it makes me feel weird. Oh, I feel weird. Oh, what? Freaking splitter bootleg. Oh, it's gross. That is disgusting. Alright, well, there's that. The Beauty and the Beast. Those are awesome. I always love this. This one's cool. So they actually have a whole line of tire handhelds, and they're called the Ding Talks, and they literally talk. Like, you defeat an enemy or something, it'll actually have a whole, like, line. It'll say, like, 5 or 6 words, but all the different Ding Talks that they have, but I actually have this one as well. These are cool. These Pokemon Diamond and Pearl figures, these are probably from 2008 or 2007. 2007 Pokemon Diamond and Pearl figures. I've never seen these ever, let alone cards like that. It's been like, I know every year there's different things that are more popular, but it's kind of like the thing right now. This year, I think, Sleeper and Transformers, like really? It's like original G1s? Original G1 stuff, right? Wow, okay. So I have the sugar now is still in and Turtles. Turtles was one strong, you know, the prices haven't gone up and down, but that's the one thing people kind of have. Bootleg splitters. Bootleg splitters. You get bootleg toys, right? You get them here more than anywhere else. Yeah, I don't see them at all. Yeah. And you gotta make them more interesting, right? They're pretty much made for people who either have everything and something you need to collect, or you were just like, a kid didn't have a lot. Maybe and that was what you got. You had the bootleg one, and you're like, dang, that's why I had this kid. I want the bootleg one. Pretty much. Those are called stretch screamers. Stretch screamers. Is it a 90s line? Maybe there is. It's almost like a stretch Armstrong without that. Oh yeah, stretch. You stretch them and then you hear like a growl. Yeah. You know, most of the basic monsters on a Frankie track. And then you have like those with some shrimp. Right? Electronic stretch scrapers. Something else I thought that was interesting are these are here. So they almost look like mad balls. Balls. Is that just like a rip-off of mad balls? Pretty much. And these, I think the competition, right? Yeah, and I actually like these more than the tech mode. My brother great, but the back material. Okay. The moment they you on the garage, they petrify and they're like rocks. Yeah. And of course, you see by company. These guys are like rubbery, so definitely more like squeezable. And like from the get where you threw the you see the like in your mouth and screw it and shoot off. Same thing, right? Some monster. Yeah. This Mario Party card game. Didn't know this was a thing. Had no idea. Just found this. It's sealed. It's brand new. He's had this since last year. He said he sells it for $60. I don't know anything about it, but it's too weird not to buy. And for 60, I feel like it's a great price. So I make a search for that. And now we own the Mario Party card game.
Gamers. Oh, 10 came, yeah, they came in at 10.
Then for the packs, I just put like an extra slice. Yeah. And he's checking price. So check this out. This is found the Batman animated series figures that I had as a kid. So I had this exact Turbojet Batman as a little kid, man. And so I played with that all over the living room. It's just a great toy. Stands the test of time too. I'm starting to introduce my kids now to the exact same cartoon that I grew up with as a kid. So cool to see that full circle thing. These are the ones I like. Check out those wacky action t-shirts. Oh, so last month's year, actually this case right here was the big dark blue I had at the store. Yeah, the shelf. Yes, the shelf. It was right there last year. I got it. I was at the store. And man, I was like, well, this is more my speed. You got the anime that you like. My son's actually looking for that specific Mario right there. I don't know if that's probably a full set, isn't it? Almost gonna be something. Right from the, yeah. This is, it's not complete, but you know, that's the cool of this from. Oh, yeah, you basically, yeah, and you get anything you want, right? Yes. Yeah, my son is humongous into this stuff. So far, I've got the sealed Mario Party card game and the Legos for the kiddo. That's all I'm doing. So you like the particular, right? I love the particular stuff. You like jewelry? Dude, I'm a huge jewelry guy. I wear lots of toe rings. How high particular rings? Oh, Michael, now we're cooking. Yeah, we're cooking. Can't tell on the side a little bit. Show a little bit of flair. Oh yeah. Right, so I'm doing 2 packs. Yes, looks good. Can't get those. Oh, thanks. Yeah. You know, both. It just says chase card, full subset. I'm a sucker for it. Yeah. That's awesome. You don't have anything to back this time, do you? Just kind of use your head. You go ahead. It's going in your own list. Oh, wow. You're going to transfer. No. We love the dig. We love the dig.
Looking to stand out in today's job market? Southern New Hampshire University offers affordable career-focused grad programs like psychology, cybersecurity, and our MBA will be the skills employers are looking for.
Applying to a master's degree office in California was it was at my pace.
Wherever your career takes you, your SNH degree can help reach your goals.
There's always somebody there. You don't have to do it alone. I really think that's it.
Visit shu.edu today to get started.
Global Global Dark Club. 88% saw smooth glowing skin. Just like it.
I always wonder, like, I guess this is just stuff that they're processing. Okay, that's the most frightening thing I've ever seen on my life. Oh my god. Is it in it? Hey, alright guys. I just want to let you know. I had the biggest crush on her when I was a kid. Sarah Chagall. She was my these things 30. Yeah, 30. Complete moms. Disappointment. It has certain offense. Fine. Thank you. Welcome Alley. Oh, I love Bruce Hands. Oh.
78 cold D. Nigga level 39.
Oh, I love it so much. Yeah. I've never seen a part of the show look like that.
Oh.
Was this game? Pretty sure. I was looking it up. We think this is the expensive one. Search wouldn't know. I'm sure you would know. This was given to me by this lady. Okay. Just keep playing there. Do this. But nothing. It's nothing fancy. Okay. But this kid had a project that was under he built him. Okay. So I sent them this little letter. No freaking way. He wrote to them telling me only summer something. Dude, that is one of the coolest things. And to yourself, the king package. And how did you acquire this? So we were talking, right? And she sold us a collection of national neighbors. Which were all of them. She only had one son. And I saw him. Like, is this his son? What was his first son? This would have been, yeah, son. And that's it. Yeah, and I was surprised because, you know, she brought this stuff all in little bags. All these pristine. Every time I could look, and so she gave one to her. She said she had to go. She's like, she couldn't buy it. So she stacked car bags. And you tell them you like Nintendo stuff. I have this. And she pulls up this little pamphlet of this book with this stuff in there. And like 4 Nintendo powers. One of them being the version. Oh, Lord. I was stuck when we had fixed it up. Look at the pen. She's like, you can't sell it. Here's your initial team power pen. This is not for sale now. And this is one of the things that no, it's right. Actually, they have one better. I mean, that's not just me. No, I don't know. I know that's stuff. Right? So, they sent me this little book with Xerox and things. And these things, I'm just going to sketch. I wrote my project about this part. If you ever want to, I would love to be a potential. So, smoke and then so cool. This one is like a shower? Sure. Okay. You know what you want to list that? What's the brand? I'll leave it open this one again. What's the brand? It's not Tiger. Is this all the? Do you see this? No. 1982. Comes together. It's so horrible. Do I swap it by? Sit for sit up. Okay. Well, where am I at right now? Let's do that before I start being crazy. He's showing some cool stuff, man. We keep showing. Yours not done. Oh, yeah. Player strategy guide. Game one games, look at that. Operation C, he's going to town on that prayer. And then how to win that part into it. Amazing. When you did it, yes. Oh, no. Alright, I'm about, I haven't quite lost the weight that Michael would like me to lose. But I'm getting there. Oh my god, look at that. Centimeter quarter. Some people put on a teddy bear. So back in the game start days. Okay. You used to send stuff like, hey, you guys can hold over. Well, our store never did anything. You send us our stuff anyways. So one day we said, right, wrong way, stay home. And it says, you, those people, it used to be that for the person. Yeah. Cheaper metal, cheaper than that. It's so good. Recap, okay. We saw the other box in the back. This is. Yeah, that's what we were thinking. Look at England. You got out. This one was given to me by the Nintendo shop. She didn't get it when she got like 2 of them. So you came out to move from the county. Yeah. I didn't get them. You have one kid. Whoa. Alright, that's some cool stuff. I guess I want to know where we're at on something, or where you want to be on other things. So the main things you want to decide is really this one right here. So on that. So, what? Hello, guys. All that Nintendo stuff. When are you gonna see Nintendo letter? Never. That's what my kid. That's me.
Oh shit!
So I told you guys, the previous video that we're going to go through the upstairs room has not been gone through in years. They don't know what's the previous owners don't know what's in there. I don't know what's in there. And we're going to see what's in there. I can't wait to see what's in there.
Oh my god, what is that?
Right? This is not just, it's everywhere, which we actually Oh, it's like, oh, good. You been going through my stuff already?
Answer this riddle 3 and enter ye.
Yeah, so like again, this stuff is just everywhere. So let us go, man. Let us go. Here we go. Here we go.
I remember like me right there is where I'm gonna be starting at. There's a bunch of boxes. Hardware high. We're gonna dig over here.
Very expensive hardware.
Expensive hardware. Actually, a YouTube channel.
What we got, man?
We got Turtles in Time, Mario 64, Doom, Castlevania, Wave Race.
Just right here. Here we go. Castlevania, which actually is a terrible game. I never played this one.
Yeah, it's
I'm trying to migrate from 2D platform to 3D. It was a rough. It was a little rough transition. We got Doom, Wave Break, my first N64 game that I ever got. Oh, okay, and then the big one.
Look at this. Wait, is that playing? It is playing. What are the chances? Music, Turtles in Time. It's not me entering the music. It's actually here. Guys, check it out. Okay, guys. Who's ready for a bit of this is clean, my guys. No, I'm talking clean. The corners on this.
Okay, so already I can already feel a problem, and I'll break down and have to ask you about this. What is the fine line between store owner and collector? What do you, I don't even know, like, all I'm thinking right now is, like, I want to put this up on my shop, and I'm like,
I think you need to reach out to guys like Sick Cooper and those guys to find, what is that balance of, because you are running a business, running a store, you have a family, but also, you're like us and have an addiction.
and there's Turtles in Time box, this is what their games. It's like, it's gonna be tough to, like, walk
You know, what X out that phone, and X, no, or we could just, fight over it. So we got some digging here myself. Rich, I don't know if you know this, but oh, this is so interesting.
I know, I keep forgetting. I'm like, oh, that's my cool game here.
You know what this is, right? Do you know what this is? I don't know what exclusive this is from. So this is actually very unique. It's a Lion King exclusive. Oh, he's falling! Oh.
Yeah, I did not know that. I feel like I sometimes I heard that.
They had it in sports packs too as well, and it's one of mine, but it's that. It's 3D. So we got a Game Boy Pocket as well, and we got a Tommy Tronic 3D. Oh, goggles! I got it! They don't have to.
The goblins do nothing.
Really got an extra 32 X later.
I didn't either.
And check it out. This is goggles also.
And here's what? Here's some sliders.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
good.
this is the carburetor. Have you ever seen this? End of the rim. Insert some clips. Batman and Robin. So basically, you would play, I think, different levels with a card, and you would slash that guy. What? You know what I mean?
Come on, man, keep trying to.
Never seen any of this stuff yet.
It's just like, I think these are from one side. Yeah, these are actually really cool. John, what do you want to NES, baby? Yeah, so the cartridge stuff is more common. But that is important. Some of the things that just we're talking about Country 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Super Mario stupid game.
I'm keeping these.
I really, oh, here, man, please tell me one of these. I don't want any of this. These are so clean.
I'd actually like looking for this for ever. Like, I don't have that.
You do have that. I don't know what they did up here, but these are all stupid.
Alright guys, cutting in real quick to let you know that I'm going to be at Retro Palooza this weekend in Dallas. It's a huge retro game convention, guys. It is a blast. If you've never been, please come check it out. And if you are going to be there, please come over and say hey. Also, a heads up, we're going to be hosting another Whatnot giveaway event live at the convention. So we are pumped about that, guys. We're going to be going to different booths and giving away things at the con. So make sure to be there, guys, this Sunday night. Also, if you've never used the app before, you can use my link down below to get $10 for free. You'll have something to buy it now. So it's going to be a blast. So I'll see you guys either at the convention or at the Whatnot event.
What's in these boxes?
What's this say?
I don't think it says. Camera? The audience is seeing? Red. Oh,
It's the green. It's a new looks. They're all the same.
she wants your help. Yes. She says, yeah. Or if that's the collector has thought. Well, maybe more cool and be fine in 40 years now.
Ricky, you're the collector.
It says, I was expecting just to see a pair of something film. I was off the bat. There's probably a full smoke in the seat. God, too mine. Good. Superhuman to all is. Look at this. That brick is accidentally working on the blocks, bro.
Alright, God, I always wanted a PS5 for you. You never ever see that. This is one of those weird secret consoles. It was like 93, 94. One of the first disc consoles she had, man. And it's like ridiculous with this thing out. Both controllers.
That's the
March of 95.
Wow.
What a pretty day.
That's amazing.
So, guys, this is pretty well paced. This is the certificate for the control downstairs. Like, it's like a 14-foot. It's humongous. Check it out. It's size standing.
Jeez, dude. That's awesome.
That is. Oh, wow. You have a spider. Oh, man. That's crazy, though, dude. Same thing on your app. Alright, we're trying this out. This one's creepy. This one's creepy. Here we go. I think I see an answer box.
Let's see it. Is it a tiny this?
You know what's so
Oh, I can see why.
you know what's cool about this? Look, extra. I think these are all
So it's kind of
great game right here.
California. You know what's weird too?
With book.
There's so much hate for this, but this was like a pitch on
There's something crazy. There's something crazy.
There could be. Look at that.
So it's the condition that's getting.
Interesting. I feel like this is one of the only things where they just do a straight up picture of the one and toss it on there. It's like they just put all weird out. All right, so there are 2 layers to this.
There's 2 layers.
Let's start doing that second layer. That's actually really cool.
This right.
It's not.
This is a hard one. Yeah. Why you're right. I almost feel like, oh, this is like just freestyle. It's like on paper.
My tongue cheeks fraction lineup just got even bigger. New styles, expanded sizes, and tools truck quality, and prices that make sense. I got cheap few ratchets. Oh, Harbor Friend. Welcome to Bacon Wranglers back. Big patties, onions, trains, football, bacon, milk, cheese, rodeo, vegetable, hill, trying to exercise, junior high, or gym. If the Texas, thing, you have to Texas. What?
This one, whatever edition.
You look fine, okay? Those are boring. Don't worry, just switch gears and here you go, Rick. Our personalities are file count. File actually.
Hey.
It's not like you're like this. I'm not good, but it's one of the best things I've played in my channel.
It's right good.
It is basically a contract. Almost 2 million.
These are all the different colors.
Wow. I feel like I'm reading Rainbow right now, dude. This is sick.
Well, and I've always said this anytime because I'm like, well, I told me decently charismatic. Whenever I get overwhelmed, I literally don't say words. And that's why I'm not very talkative. I'm just trying to process it.
I'm not showing up.
Alright, switching roles. We got, let's see what you got, right? Red.
Pops. Oh, God, in order to, we got, oh, gosh, you know, yourself a new car. Seal. That's a little bit low. See that one? Oh boy, another seal. Oh, that's seal. Another seal. Yo, this is actually cool for some reason. Chuck E. Cheese. What about you right here? Well, we stuff next to you. Advice. But it's really good conditioning.
Oh, and Venus.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Ken.
Little systems.
Well, what's crazy, guys, too, is there's actually more reviews.
Right, I just found a mystery guy. Mystery guy.
$28. So don't forget about it. $20. Same thing. You don't see this one too much. Don't see that. In here. This light right here. This right here. What is that? Oh, great. Here's the park car. I just sorry, more garage.
This is one of the
I've never seen that.
No, that's serious. Oh, so they're just trying to
Interactive demo game. Hey!
McDonald's. Oh, oh man, look at all this, guy. This is just stock and stock and three. I mean, you have such a clue. What just one here, but just get lost in for a bit. Oh gosh, everything's falling. Oh gosh, oh, I see you already. Wait, that's Seal Duo Star Wars?
Oh, that's cool, dude.
That's actually really cool. Wow, that's so
Did you go underneath it? Did you ever take out the steel on that? It's like this one.
I can see from my angle, you can't. I can see it. I'll see it.
It's like
Seal, dude.
it needs to be protected. That's crazy.
Oh, shit, that's.
I'm so wondering about that. I've never seen this before.
I'm really fond of it.
So, alright, I think, did we say this earlier? Basically, this is kind of a port of one of the previous owners. She's like, anytime we saw something cool, we knew to hang on to. Special editions, guys. Consoles, games, you hold on to somehow winners.
Right now, this is not right here.
So, what do this box? I mean, great stuff. Here's the Oscar party, but oh man.
Love this one. Real time punch. Real time, for real.
Yeah, I would sell you this for $2. Sure. This is one that
Oh,
I don't know if you've ever seen gameplay of that, but it looks like that's what I tried.
so that trick, it almost has like a maybe a strategy element to it.
Like, there's no way that's not what's
Price checker.
Yes, they got her. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously great stuff. Baseball stars. Baseball stars.
Yeah. Oh, dude, you put the magic.
This is one you can never. It's like.
I think I actually think it's Sharon's on as well.
Oh, well, yeah, that actually. Here, there's no way anybody can ever read that. Like, what is that? Yes, yeah.
Yes, that's a pretty scary.
Yes. I think that's worth $80. I'm gonna say 120. Last thing we'll talk about. I mean, there was actually just found honestly hungry. I'm like exhausted. This, guys, what do you think about this? This is a custom piece that is apparently really hard to get, but it's also it is pretty gruesome. And it's like for real. Put that above your couch. I'm just good. My wife would be like, all right, I'm totally done at this point, but but here we are, guys. I guess this is it. Game store owning is pretty wild.
The dig will continue forever.
You guys will see some of the stuff very soon on the show and for sale. Oh, there's literally more boxes. All right, so we gotta go. All right, we gotta go, guys. We gotta do all this stuff.
Starts with 6. First it's part, then it's a race against the clock. I've got 48 to do, 24.
As of February, all profits from the sale of this car, all of our products, and just the network of so just watch us do this, have some good times, and then we'll do the fans race for grand prize. All right, dude, let's walk in. Let's talk that one time. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh shit!
So someone over here now? Or over here now? Yes. Why I keep doing that?
These niggas, they try to keep me mad and trying to hold me there. I'm looking on you and seeing Kim Rivers. That's what I'm doing. I get through that. They trying to hold me. They're trying to keep me locked in. That's all I know. That's all I know. I'm gonna get about that motherfucker. I'm gonna get about that one. Trust me. Here it is. Go. You see me? That's how they do you.
Does it fall in? Yeah. I'll you, but I see this one. You got my support, bro. Wow, someone hit the video. You ain't some shit that all damn man. You ain't on me. I thought it did too. I thought you all right. Yeah. There we go. This is crazy. Damn it. Do the dance. We did hear that. I did. We'll keep it. So please. I'm a bit nervous, it's a little bit of chaos in the fucking chat. I mean, game right now. Yeah, like, it's a bit nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you ain't not talking about Bob Dylan? You about to turn some off, you about to hold that here. That's true. Tell me what that's how I did one day. That's good. No, I'm playing for Bob Dylan. Oh, Bob Box. Oh, that thing. I can play so bad. Oh, what? Man, I didn't see the right there. I have never. Oh, man, it's showing what's been your hand. I'll play it up. No care. Oh, I didn't even he said, I can still right there. Ooh, try to snipe that nigga. No, that's nothing wrong there. It like a sport game. I will remember that.
Shit, I'm only too worried about this shit.